So today in this lecture we are going to consider few more articles of our paper number 15th of the second chapter, that is origin of quantum mechanics. In our previous lecture we have defined the quantum mechanics. We have seen the failure of classical mechanics, that why the classical mechanics was failed completely, and how many phenomenon that has been occurring in the universe get failed to explain satisfactorily to the viewers in light of classical mechanics. And in order to address or in order to explain these phenomenon satisfactorily, instead of the classical mechanics, another theory has come into the existence, and that theory it is called as the quantum mechanics. शॉर्ट में मैंने क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स की एक डेफिनेशन ये बता दिया था आपको कि क्लासिकल मैकेनिक्स ये थोड़े से खदरे बड़े बॉडी जो साइज में थोड़े से बड़े रहते, जो मिलीमीटर या सेंटीमीटर के साइज के रहते, तो उनकी स्टडी आती क्लासिकल मैकेनिक्स में। और जो छोटे रहते, जो माइक्रोस्कोपिक साइज रहते या जो नैनो के साइज के रहते, दैट हैज कम इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ quantum mechanics. So detailed I have already explained. Now today we are going to see the further articles of this particular chapter. So let me share the screen first, and then we will see the remaining part of our this chapter. So origin of the quantum mechanics, second section we are going to consider here today, that is black body radiation. As in the previous lecture we have seen that black body radiations, that means the radiation that are emitted by the black body are, this is the one of the phenomenon. And this, how these radiations are emitted, what are the energy released with the radiations, these black body radiations, this phenomenon was not perfectly explained with the help of classical mechanics. Therefore the one of the failure of the classical mechanics was dealt with the black body radiations, and these black body radiations were explained with the help of quantum mechanics. So what is black body, what are the black body radiation, and what is the energy associated with the black body radiation, that we are going to see in the today's lecture. The content of the today's lecture is that we will see the definition of the black body, we will see the radiation versus wavelength spectrum. किसका wavelength of the wavelength spectrum, जो black body जो रेडिएशन इमिट करती, उनकी उनकी जो है तो एनर्जी और उनका वेवलेंथ स्पेक्ट्रम का जो स्पेक्ट्रम बनेगा, जो ग्राफ बनेगा, वो हम यहाँ देखेंगे. देन एनर्जी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, दैट हाउ द एनर्जी इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड विद दिस इमिटेड रेडिएशन, यानी कि ब्लैक बॉडी जो रेडिएशन इमिट करती, उनके साथ जो एनर्जी रिलीज होती, उसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ एनर्जी कैसा होता, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू कंसीडर इन दिस लेक्चर टुडे. Finally, I will summarize. Motivation. First of all, we should understand that what is black body. So in the previous lecture also, I have explained that the black body is nothing but a body which absorbs the entire amount of heat which is incident on it. It is called as the black body. Actually, in original or in practice, such a body is not existing. But two types of material, the platinum black and one more material, it is considered to be a black body. 100% एब्सॉर्ब करने वाली बॉडी मौजूद नहीं रहती, लेकिन प्लेटिनियम ब्लैक, ये जो वन ऑफ द सब्सटेंस है, वन ऑफ द मेटल है, इट इज कंसिडर एज ए ब्लैक बॉडी बिकॉज this platinum black is having the capacity to absorb the entire amount of heat which is incident on it. And when this body is heated, कौन सी body, black body, when the black body is heated, then it absorbs the heat, no doubt, but up at certain temperature, these black bodies also emitting the radiations, and that radiation which are emitted by the black body are called as the black body radiations. Now कैसी रहती ब्लैक बॉडी, डेफिनेशन तो अभी बताया कि ब्लैक बॉडी इज एन आइडियल बॉडी. आइडियल बोले तो मिसाली, इट इज नॉट हैपनिंग, बट it is considered that it is the body which absorbs the entire amount of heat or entire quantity of radiation that has been incident on it. जितना उसके ऊपर इंसिडेंट किए जाते, वो सब के सब 100% एब्सॉर्ब करते, ऐसे बॉडी को ब्लैक बॉडी कहा जाता. लेकिन इन एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिस नो सच बॉडी इज प्रेजेंट. सम मटेरियल्स आर देयर, जैसे कि मैंने एक्सप्लोर किया, देखिए प्लैटिनियम ब्लैक, ब्लैक, these are the bodies which accept maximum quantity, यानी कि near about 98% of amount of it that has been incident on it, and that body is considered as a ideal body, or that body is called as the perfectly black body. So here also once again we are going to see that black body is ideal bodies which allows the whole incident radiation to part itself without reflecting the energy and absorb within itself. कैसी रहती black body? It is of this type. That means such type of sphere is there, and inside this one, the black body radiation, that substance of the black body of platinum black, it is coated, and the light is incident through this hole. Can you see this hole on a screen, please? Anybody please unmute and tell me. Are you
Yes,
seeing?
sir.
Yes,
यहाँ
sir.
से निकल जाएगी, and when the light is entering in the space or in this body through this one, then it strikes this area where the black body is coated. Now it get reflect incident on this another wall, again get reflected. That means the energy, there are radiation which are entering in this sphere, they get multiple reflection. यहाँ पर थोड़ा रिफ्लेक्शन होगा, थोड़ा एब्सॉर्ब होगा. समझो यहाँ से आने वाले 100 है, तो आउट ऑफ दिस 100, 90 will be get absorbed here, 2 will be get reflected comes here, then वो 2 का 98% यहाँ रिफ्लेक्ट होगा और एब्सॉर्ब होगा, बाकी का रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. यानी कि मल्टीपल इंसिडेंस और मल्टीपल रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद पूरी की पूरी अमाउंट ऑफ हीट जो है तो क्या हो जाएंगी, एब्सॉर्ब हो जाएंगी. एंड सच the angle at which the body radiation or incident, it is called as the angle of incident, and black body is an ideal absorber of the incident radiation. ब्लैक बॉडी क्या है, फिर एक बार यहाँ बता रहे कि ब्लैक बॉडी एन ऑब्जेक्ट दैट एब्सॉर्ब्स एंड इमिट all radiation of all possible frequency. That means whatever the radiation which are incident on the black body, and what are the radiation which has been emitted by the black body, they are having the all possible frequencies. यानी कि जो इंसिडेंट किए जाते हैं, these are also radiations, and जो black body से emit होते हैं, these are also radiations. Both are having the frequencies, both are having the intensities. So in this example definition, we are going to explain you that the black body absorb and emit all types of radiations which have all possible value of frequency. The scientist Kirchhoff observed that when the black body is heated to the incandescence means what? The act of producing the bright light by heating या from heating. यानी गरम, जब हम गरम करते तो ब्राइट लाइट इमिट होती ना, अक्सर आपने देखा होगा कि गरम, जब आप गरम करते बहुत देर तक तो उसके बाद वो उसकी अलग अलग कलर की लाइट आने लगती है, तो that is called as the incandescence. So Kirchhoff observed that when the black body is heated to incandescence, the gases emit the certain frequency of light, and that all objects absorb the same frequency of radiation they emit, and making the black body as a perfect black body radiator. That means the body which absorb the all types of frequency and emit the radiation of all possible frequency, then such a body, it is called as the perfectly black body, and that black body is also the perfect radiator of the energy also. That means black body is absorbing the radiations of all possible frequency, and after a certain value of temperature it also emits the radiations of all frequency. That means perfectly black body is a good ideal absorber, as well as it is the perfect radiator also. So remember one thing, black body ki simple definition is that a body which absorbs the entire quantity of heat which is incident on it, it is called as the black body, isn't it? But in addition to that one more thing we are going to increase here, that the black body, no doubt it is a good absorber of heat, but simultaneously it is also the perfect radiator. That means it at a certain value of temperature, when it is heated, it also emits the radiation of all possible frequency. And that means one more qualification or one more property of the black body we must know here, कि ब्लैक बॉडी तो पूरी के पूरी हीट एब्सॉर्ब करती है, लेकिन साथ में ब्लैक बॉडी इज आल्सो द परफेक्ट रेडिएटर. दैट मीन एट a particular value of the heating temperature, it emits the radiation of all possible frequency. That means perfectly black body is also the good radiator, or you may also call that it is the also the perfect radiator of heat, isn't it? Are you getting that what I am going to say? All of you have got, please unmute anybody and tell me yes or no. Have you got, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the radiations which are emitted, just we have seen, अभी हमने थोड़ी देर पहले क्या देखा कि ब्लैक बॉडी क्या करती, एब्सॉर्ब करती. इतना समझ में आ गया आपके? Anybody unmute? Keep yourself unmute and tell me yes or no. Black
Yes,
body
sir.
absorb करती. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Simultaneously you are also get aware that black body is also emitting the radiations. Am I correct? Absorb तो करती है, लेकिन जब उसको हीट करते तो at particular temperature of heating, that body also emits the radiations, and that radiations are called as black body radiations. Now these radiations which are emitted by the black body, they are called as the black body radiations. Now these black body radiations have the frequency. These black body radiations are having the wavelength. They black body radiations are having the intensity. यानी कि अब इस ब्लैक बॉडी से जो रेडिएशन इमिट हो रहे अलग अलग वैल्यू ऑफ टेम्परेचर पर, तो उनकी वेवलेंथ कैसी रहेंगी, उनकी ब्राइटनेस कैसी रहेंगी. Brightness matlab intensity, that has been explained with the help of this graph. Now have you understand the concept of black body perfectly, please? So may I go to this graph? आपको black body की दो चीजें समझ में आ गई क्या, please? Have you got?
Yes, sir.
Please, Madhya, Tabassum, all.
Yes, sir.
That means,
Yes, sir. Yes.
now let us see here. First of all, when the black body is heated at the temperature of 4500 Kelvin, यानी कि ब्लैक बॉडी को आपने गर्म किया, कितने टेम्परेचर तक गर्म किया? टेम्परेचर इज 4500 Kelvin. Can you see my cursor on the screen, please?
Yes, sir.
Now at this temperature, it starts emitting radiation. Are you getting this one? Previously I have explained कि भाई एक कंस्टेंट टेम्परेचर पे उन्हें क्या करता, रेडिएशन इमिट करना शुरू करता. Am I correct? शुरू किया. क्या देखते हैं हम, जो रेडिएशंस इमिट हुए हैं उनकी वेवलेंथ हमने एक्स एक्सिस को ली, और जो रेडिएशन इमिट हुए हैं उनकी ब्राइटनेस, रिलेटिव ब्राइटनेस हमने वाई एक्सिस को ली. वी हैव प्लॉट ए ग्राफ between the wavelength of the emitted radiations by the black body and the intensity or brightness of that radiation. यानी कि ब्लैक बॉडी से जो रेडिएशन इमिट हो रहे हैं एट ए पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर, उस वक्त उनकी वेवलेंथ कैसी रहती, यानी कैसे कैसे बदलती, और उनकी इंटेंसिटी कैसे कैसे बदलती. Now at the first temperature is our 4500 Kelvin. Now a black body is there, it is heated up to the temperature of 4500 Kelvin. At that temperature, that black body started emitting radiations. Now the radiations which are emitted by that one, if we consider the wavelength of these radiations and the brightness or intensity, then graph is of this type. First one, can you see my cursor, please? You found that as the wavelength goes on increasing, now at this temperature, यानी कि ये वो रेडिएशन है, ये जो ग्राफ दिख रहा ना पहला, ये जो मेरा कर्सर घूम रहा है, क्या all of you can see my cursor please on the graph? देखिए
Yes, sir.
सबसे नीचे का जिस पर मैं कर्सर घुमा रहा हूं, सबसे नीचे का, दिस इज द ग्राफ. किसका ग्राफ है? ग्राफ बिटवीन द वेवलेंथ ऑफ द रेडिएशन एंड द इंटेंसिटी व्हिच हैज बीन इमिटेड बाय द ब्लैक बॉडी. कब? व्हेन इट वाज हीटेड एट द टेम्परेचर ऑफ हाउ मच प्लीज? कितना टेम्परेचर?
4500 Kelvin.
Here from the graph you observe that as the wavelength of the emitted radiation goes on increasing, जैसे जैसे wavelength बढ़ रही, देखिए बिगिनिंग में यहाँ से बढ़ती, देखिए अब यहाँ 250 के आसपास है, 250 से आस्ता आस्ता बढ़ रही, तो इंटेंसिटी गोज ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. एम आई करेक्ट? जैसे जैसे वेवलेंथ बढ़ रही, इनकी इंटेंसिटी भी बढ़ रही है. नाउ एट द टेम्परेचर, एट द वेवलेंथ ऑफ नियर अबाउट 700 नैनोमीटर here, the intensity of the emitted radiation is maximum here. And after that one, if the wavelength is goes on increasing, but intensity goes on decreasing.
Decreasing.
And decreases, and at a certain place it is remains saturated. You can see this graph very carefully, that as the intensity goes on increasing, initially, as the wavelength goes on increasing, intensity is also increases, become maximum. Lambda max I have written here. Am I correct? करीब करीब जो है तो 0.1 यहाँ पर आ गई उसकी इंटेंसिटी. अब उसके बाद जो है तो वेवलेंथ बढ़ भी रही है, लेकिन इंटेंसिटी गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग. but remember one thing, this graph is never touching to x axis, यानी कि वेवलेंथ कभी जीरो नहीं होंगी। ये ग्राफ कभी टच कर, आपको टच करता बहुत करीब तक आया देखो यहाँ पर, लेकिन टच कर रहा है एक्स एक्सिस को। कैन यू सी माय कर्सर प्लीज? योर ग्राफ इज टचिंग टू द एक्स एक्सिस, गोइंग टू द एक्स एक्सिस, नो डाउट, very close to the x-axis but never touching to the x-axis. That means it is never touching the x-axis, means wavelength of the emitted radiation is never zero. It is very less, no doubt, but it is never zero. So in the first graph also you can see that as the wavelength increases, intensity increases, become maximum. So ये जो maximum intensity है, it is called as the lambda max, and after lambda max the intensity goes on at a particular value of wavelength. For example, wavelength here is 700 nanometer. At 700 nanometer, at the temperature of 4500, maximum intensity radiations will be get emitted. If somebody asks you that at the temperature of 4500 Kelvin, what is the maximum intensity of the incident radiation, or at what wavelength the maximum intensity is observed, so you can say that कि 700 नैनोमीटर है तो वेवलेंथ के वक्त मैक्सिमम इंटेंसिटी वाले रेडिएशन इमिट होते, और उसके बाद 700 के बाद जैसे जैसे वेवलेंथ बढ़ती, इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द इमिटेड रेडिएशन गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग, but intensity and wavelength is never zero, isn't it? Is it cutting, not cutting, or not intersecting the x-axis, means wavelength is never zero. Wavelength is evened out, goes on decreasing, but intensity is never zero, कभी भी जीरो को टच नहीं करती। तो ये लैम्बडा मैक्सिमम क्या है? इट इज द वेवलेंथ, मैक्सिमम वेवलेंथ ऑफ द इमिटेड रेडिएशन, कब? एट द टेम्परेचर ऑफ 4500 केल्विन। नाउ द टेम्परेचर इज इंक्रीज्ड फ्रॉम 4500 केल्विन टू 6000 केल्विन। व्हाट यू ऑब्जर्विंग नाउ दिस टाइम? एनीबॉडी ऑफ यू कैन टेल मी, क्या देख रहे हैं आप? क्या फर्क दिख रहा है जी पहले ग्राफ में, इस ग्राफ में? वही हो रहा है। फर्क क्या आया कि as the wavelength goes on increasing, intensity also goes on
decreasing,
become maximum, and then starts decreasing. यानी कि थोड़ी देर के लिए ग्राफ के अंदर ये जो एरिया कवर है, पहले जहां मेरा कर्सर फिर रहा, देख लीजिए प्लीज, ये मेरा जो कर्सर फिर रहा, ये एरिया जो है ग्राफ का, पहले के अंदर, ये दूसरे के अंदर, ये पूरा तीसरे के अंदर, तो ये ग्राफ में जो करने जो एरिया कवर किया है, वो कवर एरिया क्या कहलाएगा? दैट कवर द एरिया कवर्ड बाय दिस ग्राफ, पहले के वास्ते दिस वन, दूसरे के वास्ते दिस वन, और तीसरे के वास्ते दिस वन। This area covered by this curve is nothing but it is called as the total amount of energy that has been emitted by the black body when it was heated at the concerned temperature. This much area at the temperature of 4500. This much area यानी कि कर्व के अंदर जितना एरिया कवर करा उन्हें, लंबाई जरा चौड़ाई बोलते ना अपन, इंटेंसिटी वर्सेस ये दिस मच एरिया, इट इज कॉल्ड एज total amount of energy emitted by the black body. Now in the second case, what you are observing, as the wavelength goes on increasing, intensity increases, become maximum, and then start decreasing. In the same way, when the temperature is 7500 Kelvin, the same is happening. You find that when the temperature is high, as the wavelength is slightly increases, intensity is sharply increases. पहले दूसरे तीसरे ग्राफ में आपको फर्क दिख रहा होगा कि पहले वक्त जैसे जैसे इंटेंसिटी बढ़ती थी, वेवलेंथ बढ़ती थी, इंटेंसिटी भी बढ़ रही थी, लेकिन इस वक्त बढ़ने का जो पैमाना था या बढ़ने की जो रफ्तार थी वो कम है, दूसरे में थोड़ी ज्यादा है, और तीसरे में आप क्या देख रहे हैं कि when the temperature is 7500 Kelvin, even though the wavelength is increases slowly, but intensity increases very sharply. देखिए वेवलेंथ यहाँ से यहाँ तक नहीं आई, लेकिन इंटेंसिटी कितनी बढ़ गई, और at a certain value it become maximum and then it start decreasing. Now from this graph what you can conclude please? क्या देखेंगे आप? What about lambda max? Can you say this is the value of lambda max? This is 700. So for example, यहाँ 500 है, यहाँ 700, यहाँ 700. कब है 700 lambda maximum? When the temperature is, please tell me, temperature is
4500 Kelvin.
Now this is the lambda max. How much is this one please?
6,000.
Where 6000? This one. Can you see my cursor? Lambda max
Yes, sir.
कितनी है ये?
500.
500. 500.
कब? When the temperature was 6000 Kelvin.
6000.
Now this much is lambda maximum as the temperature is 7000. How much this one? If I draw a perpendicular from this one, how much it is coming? 500 से कम है क्या ज़्यादा? कम है. That means what you can say now? As the temperature goes on increasing, the maximum wavelength at which the intensity is maximum goes on decreasing. टेम्परेचर जैसे जैसे 4500 से 6000 हुआ, 6000 से 6500 हुआ, मैक्सिमम वेवलेंथ जिसके ऊपर इंटेंसिटी ज्यादा रहती वो क्या होती गई? कम होती गई. When the temperature was 4500, the maximum wavelength at which the intensity is maximum was 600, nearly 700 nanometer. When it is 6000, it is 500 nanometer. And when the temperature was 7500, maximum wavelength at which the intensity is maximum, it is less than, it is just 300 nanometer. Have you understand? Have you got this graph, please? From this
Yes,
graph,
sir.
what we have find out? From this graph, we have concluded that as the heating temperature of the black body goes on increasing, the maximum wavelength at which the maximum intensity is observed, it goes on what?
Decreasing.
Decreasing. This is the conclusion of the black body radiation. Now, what here we have seen in the graph that we will alter the power. यानी कि ये जो ग्राफ है ये क्या है? ये जो पहले वक्त ग्राफ है, ये जो एरिया आया बोला मैंने, दिस वन जो मेरे कर्सर जो फिर रहा, क्या है बोला मैंने ये? This is the power generated. This is the energy given by the black body when it was heated at the temperature of 4500. इसको दूसरे अल्फाज में ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि हम कि ये ब्लैक बॉडी का पावर है जो पावर जनरेट करता है. कितने टेम्परेचर पे? 4500 पे. This much is the power generated by the black body when the temperature is 6000 Kelvin. And this much जो मेरा कर्सर घूम रहा यानी कि एरिया कर्व का, it is the power generated by the black body when the temperature is 7500 Kelvin, isn't it? Now same thing I am explaining here. The power radiated from a black body depends on, किसके ऊपर डिपेंड है ये? कि पहले वक्त कम पावर दिखा.
Temperature.
Yes, यानी कि
Temperature.
from the graph every time. The first time the area of the graph was less. Second time the area was increases. Third time area was also increases. That means the power radiated by the black body depends on temperature. Secondly, if the power of the black body is double, the power emitted will also be double by the 2⁴ times. It was believed that as the frequency increase would be relatively intensity, यानी कि जब frequency increase हो रही है तक मतलब relative intensity. Once the frequency pass into the ultraviolet spectrum, the relative intensity start decreasing, and this is known as the ultraviolet catastrophe. यानी कि ये इस पे ultraviolet infrared समझते ना आपको? I have explained many times in first year that it is there are the three regions of spectrum. Visible region, विव जो are, am I correct? और violet के left side को ultraviolet और red के right side को infrared region. तो नाउ द लाइट यहाँ पर जो या जिस कलर की लाइट यहाँ पर गर्म करने के बाद जो नजर आ रही, once the frequency is passed through the ultraviolet spectrum, the relative intensity started decreasing, and this is known as the ultraviolet catastrophe. Now once again here, as the once again I have given the example. Here is the temperature is from 1250 Kelvin, 500, 1500 Kelvin, 1750, 2000 and so on. क्या देख रहे हैं आप here? As the temperature, can you tell me now? Explain. Now on the y-axis once again that is the power radiated, यानी कि intensity. y-axis को क्या ये जो दिख रहा है ग्राफ मेरा, ये जो फिर रहा ना ये आपका, ये अलग अलग कलर के आप ये सोच सकते कि मैंने अलग कलर में क्यों बताया. Can you tell me? Can you explain me that what I have shown in this में, in the previous graph we have seen in this way light that ये कलर अलग अलग क्यों है ये? What is this please? ये क्या है? Blue, green, orange. These are the color of the light emitted. That is the spectrum, isn't it? So here you can see that here I have shown with the help of spectrum, यानी कि ultraviolet region this one, उसके बाद का ये यहाँ से यहाँ तक का visible region, और इसके रेड के बाद का रहता तो कौन सा रीजन रहता जी वो प्लीज? रेड के बाद कुछ लाइन दिख रही क्या आपको यहाँ? रेड के नो, that is the infrared region. That means our spectrum is lying between ultraviolet to visible region. So as the temperature increases, weak value emitted by the black body decreases as the temperature increases. Total energy emitted because increases because the total area under the curve increases. यानी जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ रहा टोटल एरिया बढ़ रहा, इसका मतलब टोटल अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी गोज ऑन increasing. And I have also already explained that this curve get infinitely close to the x-axis but never touches it. ये कर्व करीब जाएगा एक्स एक्सिस के, लेकिन कभी एक्स एक्सिस को टच नहीं करेगा, यानी कि इंटेंसिटी कभी जीरो नहीं होगी. Have you got it? Please, may I move further? Please.
Yes, sir.
Now distribution of energy. यहाँ से अपन क्या समझ में, इतना तो समझ में आया होगा आपको कि ब्लैक बॉडी व्हेन इट इज हीटेड it emits the radiation. That means it emits the radiation means energy is emitted. Radiation क्या है? One form of the energy. Now this how much energy is distributed with this emitted radiation, that was studied by the scientist Lamar and Prinzheim in 1899 and made experiment to determine the distribution of energy among the radiation of different wavelength. अलग अलग वेवलेंथ देखे ना हमने अभी, लैम्बडा मैक्स सबका अलग अलग था, तो अलग अलग वेवलेंथ के जो रेडिएशन इमिट होते हैं ब्लैक बॉडी से, अलग अलग टेम्परेचर के ऊपर उनका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसा होता. कैन यू सी दिस फिगर प्लीज? कैन यू सी दिस फिगर प्लीज? दिस इज द प्रिज्म. इन योर फर्स्ट ईयर आई हैव टेकन द एक्सपेरिमेंट ऑफ स्पेक्ट्रोमीटर. एक स्पेक्ट्रोमीटर था, वहां प्रिज्म टेबल के ऊपर प्रिज्म था, एक तरफ से हम देखते थे, टेबल को सरकाते थे, दूसरे तरफ आपको अलग अलग कलर के इमेजेस दिखते थे. Am I correct? Such type of structure is there. This is the slit S2, this is the slit S1, this is the prism table. On that prism table, prism is placed at a particular type of angle. Light is allowed to incident on it, and we found that different colors of जो हम वहां स्पेक्ट्रम देखते थे, ब्लू, ग्रीन, ऑरेंज लाइन जो हमको दिखे थे, क्या था वो? अलग अलग एनर्जी के थे ना वो. ब्लू लाइन दिख रही, ऑरेंज लाइन दिख रही, ग्रीन लाइन दिख रही, रेड लाइन दिख रही. मतलब क्या दिख रहा? ये रेड कलर क्यों आया? मतलब रेड कलर की एनर्जी है. मतलब एट ए पर्टिकुलर जब एनर्जी हो जाती रेडिएशन की, उस वक्त कलर कैसा हो जाता? रेड हो जाता. जब उसकी एनर्जी एट ए पर्टिकुलर रहती उस वक्त उसका एनर्जी, उसका कलर कैसा हो जाता? ब्लू हो जाता. यानी कि अलग अलग कलर के जो लाइट है जो हमारा स्पेक्ट्रम है, मतलब उसके अंदर एनर्जी का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सब में जो कलर की लाइट में तो ब्लू कलर की लाइट में जितनी एनर्जी है उतनी एनर्जी रेड लाइन की कलर में है क्या जी? प्लीज टेल मी यस और नो. नो. यानी कि सबका एनर्जी का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन अलग अलग है. एंड इन ऑर्डर टू स्टडी दैट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट वाज डिजाइंड बाय द साइंटिस्ट लमन एंड प्रिगहिम्स, एंड दिस इज द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. क्या एक्सपेरिमेंटल अरेंजमेंट है? सुन लीजिए. एक्सपेरिमेंटल अरेंजमेंट इज कंसिस्ट ऑफ ए कार्बन ट्यूब हीटेड इलेक्ट्रिकली. रेडिएशन फ्रॉम दिस ट्यूब, कहां से? ट्यूब में से हीट करे हुए. रेडिएशंस फ्रॉम दिस ट्यूब आर अलाउड टू इंसिडेंट ऑन द कॉन्केव मिरर M1 and M2. Can you see the mirror in the figure please? In this figure is this one, in the previous figure these are the mirror M1 and M2, जिसमें से दिखेगा हमको. The parallel reflected beam is different by the fluorescence per prism. Now this is the prism. The dispersed beam is focused on the line bolometer with the help of mirror 2. यहाँ पर उसको जो है तो आप फोकस कर रहे लाइट को देखने का स्पेक्ट्रम, जैसे वहां स्क्रीन था, टेलीस्कोप था. इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द रेडिएशन करस्पॉन्डिंग टू द डिफरेंट वेवलेंथ इज मेजर्ड विद द हेल्प ऑफ ब्लोमीटर. अपन वहां कैसा एंगल मालूम कर रहे थे? स्पेक्ट्रोमीटर की वजह से 120 डिग्री, 15 मिनट, 18 सेकंड, अलग अलग कलर का सब अपन मालूम करते थे, एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन. तो वहां यहाँ पर जो है तो बोलोमीटर की मदद से क्या लिया जा रहा है? उसका अलग अलग कलर की लाइट का वेवलेंथ लिया जाएगा. एंड डिफ्लेक्शन इज, इट इज फाउंड दैट डिफ्लेक्शन इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू द एनर्जी ऑफ हीट रेडिएशन. Now to find the distribution of energy of different wavelength, the fluorospectrum is gradually rotated. जैसा हम कैसा जो है रोटेट करके देखते थे, ऐसा फिराते थे, ब्लू कलर की लाइट दिखती थी, फिर ऐसा फिराते थे, ब्लू लाइट दिखती थी, वैसा वो स्पेक्ट्रम को फिराया जाएगा. एंड रिजल्ट ऑब्टेन्ड बाय द लमर एंड हेजिंग्स आर एट इन द शो. उन्होंने क्या मालूम करे? उन्होंने भी ये मालूम करा कि एनर्जी कैसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होती. अलग अलग टेम्परेचर पे गर्म करे हुए बॉडी के रेडिएशंस को उस एक्सपेरिमेंट से उन्होंने गुजारा. एंड दे हैव फाउंड दैट the same thing, that as the temperature is goes on increasing, the wavelength is also goes on increasing, reaches to maximum and then it starts decreasing. Same thing which we have repeated in the previous one. The Lamar and Prinzheim also observed the same result, that each curve represents the intensity of radiation E lambda with the wavelength for the given temperature of the source. And at a result अगर हम उनका देखें तो at a given temperature energy is not uniformly distributed in the radiation spectra of a hot body. At a given temperature, intensity of radiation increases with increase in wavelength and at a particular wavelength, the intensity become maximum, and with the further decrease in the wavelength, intensity of the radiation goes on. क्या होता? Goes on, please.
Decreasing.
Decreasing. And with the increase in temperature, lambda maximum is also decreased. क्या देखे हमने? जब 4500 था तो lambda maximum was 700, and when the temperature is 6500, lambda maximum was 500, and it goes on. That means as the temperature of the black body goes on increasing, the maximum wavelength lambda m, that is lambda max, goes on decreasing. And this point on the dotted line, the lambda m represent the various temperature. For all wavelength, an increase in temperature cause an increase in emission of energy. These are the कहां से नजर आए? The curve under represent the total energy emitted by the for the complete spectrum of the particular temperature. जो कर्व के अंदर का जो एरिया घेरा हुआ है, the area covered by the curve, that I have already explained like this. कि उन्होंने ये जो एरिया कवर किया है ना, this much area, this area covered by the curve, पहले उसमें ये दूसरे उसमें हो, that area covered by the curve is nothing but that gives the total energy emitted in that particular complete spectrum at a particular temperature. And this area increases with increase in, ये area कैसा कैसा बढ़ रहा? जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जा रहा. पहले 4500 के वक्त कम, 6000 के वक्त area is more, and 7500 के वक्त area is also more. So whatever we have explained on that graph, same result the Kelvin had, this scientists have, Lammerhing and Kelvin had got this area, and this area is directly proportional to the fourth power of temperature. That means the area covered by the core, यानी कि total amount of energy emitted, it depends on, it is directly proportional to fourth power of temperature. That means as the temperature of black body goes on increasing, power radiated or energy emitted by the black body is also goes on increasing. And remember this thing, E proportional to T raised to 4, it is called as the area is directly proportional to the fourth power of temperature, means the energy emitted by the black body radiation is directly proportional to the temperature of the body. That means as the temperature of the black body goes on increasing, then more and more energy will be emitted. भाई जिसको जितना ज्यादा गर्म करेंगे, एक हद तक तूने हीट अब्सॉर्ब करेगा, बाद में जितनी भी एनर्जी आप उसको देंगे उतनी ज्यादा वो देगा. भाई आपने beginning you have heated up to 4500, then it was given the certain amount of energy. When you have increased the temperatures to 6000 Kelvin, the amount of energy also goes on increasing. That means as the temperature of the black body goes on increasing, that energy emitted, that means radiations emitted by the black body, they also goes on increasing. And for that one, a particular type of relation is there, that the power generated or energy emitted by the black body is directly proportional to the fourth power of the temperature of the body. Have you got? And this expression, T proportional to E raised to 4, is called as Stephen Boltzmann law. Have you got, please? Have you got, please?
Yes, sir.
कुछ समझ में
Yes,
आया कि
sir.
कुछ अभी भी बाकी है? क्या ब्लैक बॉडी
Yes,
को
sir.
हीट करे तो क्या होता और उससे जो रेडिएशन निकलते हो यहाँ पर स्टडी किए गए, और रेडिएशंस क्या कहलाते हैं? ब्लैक बॉडी रेडिएशन. सो विद दिस वन, दिस आर्टिकल is over. I hope that you have got this one. So thank you very much. If you are having any question, within 1 minute you can tell me, you can ask me the question. Have you got it? Please, all of you, please tell yes or no. Then I will stop.
Yes, sir.
So we shall stop here today. Remaining thing we shall see in the next period. And